The Boston Minstrel Company, for over 2 decades, has brought their unique style of interactive music to special audiences, the elderly, the homeless, and the convicted. Their music deeply resonated with Mel Francisco, who was fed up with his lifestyle.
I get paid on the 1st and the 3rd, and by the 5th I'd be broke. So I said I got tired of being broke. I got tired of feeling dumb and stupid.
Francisco was 3 weeks sober for the first time in more than 15 years when he first saw the group. As he worked hard to stay sober and improve his life, Tim McHale, the founder of the Minstrels, mentored him on his vocal talent.
He kept working with me until I got it right. Then when I would sing, everybody would sit down like they was at a concert.
It didn't take long for it to become apparent that Francisco, or Mel as most called him, had an astounding voice.
Well, I can hardly speak. My heart is beating so. Oh, anyone can tell. Girl, you think you know me well, but you don't know me. No, you don't know me.
Francisco was drawn to the Minstrels' music and the way they encouraged the audience to perform with them. After his first encounter with the Minstrels, Francisco wanted to go to another performance. It was after their second meeting that McHale invited Francisco to be a part of the troupe. Traveling and singing with the Minstrels gave Francisco an outlet to express himself through music.
Oh yeah, it gave me somewhere to go, and I didn't have a chance to sit around and mope. We'd do about 2 or 3 gigs a week.
Though age has slowed Francisco down from keeping up with the busy schedule of the Minstrels, he continues to sing at various open mics and can be found every Thursday afternoon volunteering his time and talent at the Jamaica Plain Veterans Affairs Center. Mel feels he is in some ways obligated to share with others the music that helped him turn his life around.
Somebody gave me an outlet, okay? And my outlet went so good that I have been paid to sing. So now I can almost call myself a professional.
According to Scotty Waite, the director of volunteers at Pine Street Inn, the holiday season is the busiest time of year for them. In Waite's experience, a visit from the Minstrels can mean a lot to the tenants.
I think the minute guests see people setting up instruments and, clearing off space and moving chairs, there's a little bit of excitement that starts to well up among the guests, and it's definitely a change. It's definitely something different from the norm of the evening routine.
On a frigid November night, the Boston Minstrel Company begins their busy winter tour of Boston's homeless shelters, prisons, and nursing homes. As the Minstrels perform for the women of Pine Street, reserved audience members inevitably give in to the energy and excitement. Members of the music group dance fluidly through the crowd, encouraging residents to stand up and sing. Soon a barrage of Pine Street women rushed to the front of the room to sing along. Things grew quiet as a younger woman, Amara Jackson, stepped up to the microphone and gave a soulful rendition of Beyonce's Me, Myself, and I.
Cause I realized I got me, myself, and I is all I got in the end. What I found out, and it ain't no need to cry. I took a vow that from now on I'ma be my own best friend.
Tears roll down Jackson's cheeks as she moves from the stage area to the back of the room, with a look of victory in her eyes. She's greeted with kind words and hugs from many of the Pine Street women. The room looks more like a community than a homeless shelter, and for Jackson, performing was therapeutic.
When you're in here, you're feeling a certain type of way just because you're in here, and there's not a lot of coping skills. So I think that this is really good for them and me.
Song after song, members of the audience can be seen closing their eyes and swaying to the music. Requests are taken, conga lines are formed, and the room fills with smiles and laughter. Cheryl Sawyer embraced the festivities as a welcome change.
I'm 56. It's my first time being homeless. And I was petrified. And I'm still petrified. But you know what? Them coming in here took some of that away.
As much effort as the Minstrels put into each performance, it is easily matched in the time between performances, coordinating events and rehearsals. Waite, the director of volunteers at Pine Street Inn and Minstrels supporter, credits the offstage success to Tim McHale's dedication to the group.
Tim has really been such a force in bringing the Minstrels together and and really, I mean, there's rehearsals that go into this. There's a lot of behind the scenes that, as an organization, we don't even see.
When Mikhail thinks about the strength of the minstrels, he is brought to the healing power of their music.
You always want to leave a place better than you found it, or you always want to leave a person better than you found them. And I think that's what we do.
As the minstrels move through their packed holiday schedule, they are constantly reminded of the impact their music has. Their power to allow a person to forget the troubles in their life and get swept away in the song, if only for a moment, is what keeps them performing. For You Are Here, I'm Mark Tian.